Okay, so today's lesson, we're almost there. We've almost got our first song ready. Who's excited? We're still on page 8. We're putting together our pieces. Remember we talked about our jigsaw puzzle? But we're nearly there. So what we need to put together today are the finger numbers that we are going to need for our first march. So I will see you at the piano so I can show you what finger numbers we are going to need. Now this is exciting today because now we're going to start putting our song together. Now it's very important, if you look at the side of your song, it'll say left hand. Now that's the left hand right there. Oops, sitting the screen. Usually with the left hand, if you put your number 2 and your number 1 together like that, you'll have a nice, it looks like an L. Whereas if you do it with the right hand, you have a backwards L. It'll look funny. So when you're doing it at home, if you do it like that, if you're not sure which one's the left hand, it'll have a lovely L shape there. The other way you can work it out is most people write with their right hands. And that's funny because both words sound the same. You write with the right. But if you write with your left, then you know exactly which one is your left hand, don't you? Okay, so left hand's out. And in the notes on the first march, you'll notice that there's a 3 and a 2 above all the notes. A 3 and a 2. They're your finger numbers. They're not just random numbers. Anytime you see numbers in piano, in music, they're your finger numbers, okay? So we need to make our little rabbit ears again. Remember that was 1, 2, and 3. So we need 2 and we need 3. So just to prepare for the song, we're going to pick any 2 keys. Oh, you know what? Maybe just do thinking cat and dog, maybe? Okay, so do cat and dog. Put your 3 on the cat, and let's do some tapping notes on the cat. And we're not counting them. We're just getting used to how the 3 feels on the cat. And then we're going to tap on the dog, but with finger number 2. Remember to swap your fingers. And then swap back to the 3s. Back to the 2. Now it's very important that each finger gets its own key. Okay, and then when it's the turn for that key or that finger to play, that you use that finger. Okay? Because some students try and cheat and do everything with one finger, and that's not how we play piano. We need all the fingers. So make sure you're not cheating at home. Okay, you promise? And you're playing each finger on its own key. Okay, so that's what we're going to try and do right now. We're going to try and do a 3 by itself, and then a 2 by itself, and then a 3 by itself, and then a 2 by itself. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. So let's practice doing that somewhere else and on different keys. This time we're going to do a dog and an elephant because they're the keys that we've learned. So ready? 3 on the dog, 2 on the elephant, 3 on the dog, and they're just tapping notes for now. We're not doing anything special, okay? 3 on the dog, 2 on the elephant, 3 on the dog, 2 on the elephant, 3 on the dog, 2 on the elephant. And now we're just going to say the finger numbers. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. Now it's not a race, okay? Take your time. If you need to do them slower than that, you can. You can do 3, then get your 2 ready, then get your 3 ready again. Just practice it until it becomes easier for you, okay? 3, 2, 3, 2. So keep practicing that to get ready for our first march, because in the next section we're going to put it together, okay? Okay, so how did you go with all those activities with our finger numbers? Hopefully we've got the correct hand. Are we using our left hand? It's very important because in piano we use both hands. We need them both, okay? But this song is especially for the left hand, so make sure you're using that left hand, okay? And fingers numbers 2 and 3. Keep practicing. keep practicing, especially if you're having trouble today with this activity. Okay, the ones that you find really tricky, make sure you go over them lots and lots and lots, and even do them slower if you need to. Slow them down. Do it at your pace if you need to do it even more slowly than what I'm showing you. Okay, do it slower as long as you're doing it correctly. Okay, each finger has its own key, and you are going from your 3 to your 2 and your 2 to your 3. Okay, you're using both fingers. Okay, I'll see you in the next lesson where we're going to try and put it all together. How exciting.